You've heard of Sigbin, haven't you? It's not something we see, it's something we feel. There was a place they used to call Aguaron, but now it goes by a different name, Sanayon. A new name, perhaps to forget the old things. But the people haven't forgotten. Not really. In Sanayon, there stands a statue that people say looks like a kangaroo. But we who live here, we know better. That's not a kangaroo. That's the Sigbin, a creature said to walk upside down, with hind legs longer than its front, its body twisted like it's built of hunting. One man long ago had just come from Manila. He hadn't even reached his house when his stomach twisted in pain. Right there on the side of the road, he collapsed and died. Villagers rushed to help, but his body gave up. Some say it was exhaustion, but the old folks whispered the Sigbin smelled him. Then there were those who stopped their vehicles by the side of the road in Sanayon or Pasil to relieve themselves. One by one, they too would fall ill, stomach aches, fevers, strange bruises blooming across their bodies like ink in water. Not all survived, and even those who did not never stopped wandering. In the quiet village of Kandamyang, tales were darker. Lolo Basho, father of Uncle Efren, kept many cats. People didn't go near his house. They said it was Sigbinan, a place where the Sigbin lived, or was being kept. Rumors said that the cats weren't cats at all. Anyone who entered that house would fall ill, skin turning dark, body aching, as if struck by unseen hands. But not Efren and his wife when they visited once. Grandma Dita stepped outside, eyes scanning the cats. She raised her hands in a gentle motion. The cats froze. No one moved closer. After that, nothing happened to them. No fevers, no bruises. That villagers said Grandma Dita had told the Sigbin, "These are my kinds. Leave them be." Down in Pasil, it was no different. The danger still in silence, in places that least expect. One time, I myself waited for a ride to Cebu City. A stray dog sniffed at my legs. I didn't think much of it, but by nightfall, my arms and legs were covered in bruises. Another friend of mine was walking near the coast, joking and messing around like it was just another day. Then her stomach knocked in pain. She couldn't eat. 3 days, she lay weak, her body bruises all over. People say if you step on a black spot and the Sigbin has marked it, you'll know soon enough. That's why even now, if I see Pasil is deserted, I don't stop. I ride straight to Santander. But not all stories are full of fear. Some carry a warning dressed in humor. There was this carpenter, a friend of mine, who worked on a house in Santander. It was rumored to be Sigbinan too. Cats were everywhere. Laughing, he said, "Ah, I'll ask for one." It was just a joke. But when he got home, there it was a cat. That cat sitting on his doorstep waiting. He hadn't taken it or hadn't touched it. But the Sigbin heard the call. Scared out of his wits, he didn't hurt it. He wrapped it in a blanket, walk all the way back 7 kilometers and return it. Just to shore, he said. I was only joking, but the Sigbin wasn't. Now, for those unlucky enough to fall ill, the elders have a cure. They collect Sigbin feces, yes, real droppings. They say it looked like a dude poop, but when it dries, it turns white like chalk. That's burned in a ritual called balina, a cleansing smoke. It's said to draw the sickness out. Some carried garlic in their pockets, others salt, and everyone prays because here, prayer is still our best shield. Thanks to new developments, a public toilet now stands in Sanayon. That helped, yes, but the old people still whisper, still remain, and reminds the young ones. Do not pee or poop by the roadside. Do not mock the unseen, and never ever walk alone in silence, because whether we see it or not, whether we believe or not, the Sigbin walks among us.